What's up, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and what's this? It's a lot smaller than my previous poster. Oh, that's Zetsuo no Tempest! Okay. But where's the Soul Eater poster? Oh well, I'll find a place to put it somewhere. I feel like I've had this conversation before. Anyway, I'm here to review episode 3 of Shouwa, and I had chills when I finished this episode, and it's all because of that 10 out of 10 soundtrack. Just wow. It's gonna be so difficult for any anime of 2016 to beat Shouwa's soundtrack. It's gonna be so hard. I will be truly shocked if I find a soundtrack that'll be better than Shouwa's. But for now, the soundtrack is amazing. Oh man, I replayed the opening and I replayed the ending. The opening, just the mix of instruments that are in the opening, and then you have the singer's voice. It's in a whisper, raspy like voice, a good style for jazz music. So I'm just like, yo, this is nice. And then we have the ending theme, which has such a strong, I think it was a trumpet or trombone. No, it was a trumpet. We had a strong trumpet playing out, and it was so calm. It's like something I would listen to on a stroll if it was like snowing outside or if it was raining. It's just one of those cozy endings. It's a cozy song to listen to, and I freaking love this soundtrack, okay? This soundtrack needs an award. It's gotta be nominated for an award, and it's gonna win that award, okay? Just bravo whoever was the composer of the soundtrack. It is beautiful, okay? And like, I swear nothing's gonna beat it this year. Alright, enough talking about the soundtrack. I just had to get that out of the way. Oh man, beautiful. So, with this episode, it was more with Yakumo instead of Yakumo and Sekiroku, because like Sekiroku, he was of course in the episode, but it was still more focused on Yakumo, okay? And Yakumo, he went through quite the change. He started to really love Rakugo after the effects of the war. World War II, okay? Like, during World War II, Rakugo started dying. And therefore, a lot of people, they had to... First of all, Rakugo had to be censored, so I could understand that, like, during the time period and the events going around, some things just cannot be said. It's kind of like the same thing with today, you know, with terrorism that we have all the time. Like, some things you just no longer can do, okay? So that's the same thing with what's going on with Rakugo during World War II. Then you have a lot of people having to go fight in the war, having to go take care of their families. Tokyo is not safe, so they all had to go over to the countryside. And Yakumo and Sekiroku had to split up for a little bit. And Yakumo really missed him. That was interesting. Just the bromance was so strong. Like at the end when they finally saw each other and they hugged, I'm just still like, bros, the bromance is real, and I loved it. I love when you get a really nice, non-cliche friendship story, okay? And the bromance is great with this anime. And with Yakumo, he dated a couple of girls, and then we see at the end, this girl named Miyokichi comes in, and I remember seeing her in the trailer, so I believe she's gonna be a part main cast. I think she's the one who splits up Yakumo and Sekiroku, or maybe I'm completely wrong, alright? So, what's up with this girl? Maybe she's the one of the girls that Yakumo dated when he was over in the countryside, because they kind of have the same hair color. So, maybe that's her, only between those years that they've been apart, she became a slut. Because look at that makeup, girl. No, something's up with this woman. Okay, so I love this anime. Love everything about it. The characters and, man. Voice acting, overall atmosphere, just 10 out of 10. And now we gotta wait a week. I hate how they ended the episode. You heard Yakumo saying, he was all like, well, unfortunately, I have to end my story here. I'll see you next time. And I'm just like, no! I was so upset. Give me my episode. I am in love with this anime. I really am. Best anime of the winter season. It really is. Alright. So, catch me tomorrow as I review Durarara Ketsu, Ajin, Haikyuu Season 2, and Utawari no Mono Itsuwari no Kamen. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.